that despite all this stuff that's going on right now, like here are the things you can do to, quite frankly, stay positive, and that is try not to be ignorant. I mean, for or not even try.
Can
Like
you be more specific? What ignorance are you trying to clarify or sober up
I'm
from?
speaking like broad because it applies to the first thing we talked about applies to can apply to space as well, and it applies to everything.
Yeah,
Like
but no one needs to know everything. I think
no, nobody needs to, but in order to be a functioning member of society, in order to benefit people other than yourself, which obviously no one's going to want to benefit others all the time because quite frankly it's not human. Human beings are selfish.
yes, by nature.
um
All right, here here
you
here
just like sorry before you go on, I'm just thinking you want to do stuff that's going to give you a better light for compassion and understanding of others, you know, just put
right.
yourself in a position that you can understand what everyone else is going through,
Right.
and
I
that's it. That's all it takes, because then you'll understand like wow, this person is being treated poorly, or oh, that person's a genius, they're on the moon in 2 years. That's all it takes.
can I talk now?
Go for it.
So basically, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. The first thing you should sober up from and sober your ignorance of is essentially to just come to understand other people. Like
Mm-hmm.
other people won't. Everyone has their own life story. Everyone has been in their own environment. No one's life has ever been 100% perfect. You know,
Oh, that'd be a fallacy. People that have perfect lives. No one has a
no
perfect
no
life.
one has a perfect
Yeah.
life. Even the best people don't have perfect lives. But here's the thing: it's like you. No one wants to be treated poorly. No one wants people to look down upon you. No one wants you to feel bad. No, no, you don't want yourself to feel bad. You don't want others to look down upon you or make you feel sad. You don't want to be judged. You don't want to be treated poorly, and you don't want to be put in situations of needless violence and hostility because nothing is gained from any of that. So the first thing everyone should learn to do is just come to understand everyone else. You don't need to agree with everyone. You don't need to like know everyone's life story, but you need to appreciate the fact that like no one is perfect. And if you treat someone kindly like a decent human being, there's a good chance, not 100%, but there is a good chance that they would treat you the same back. There's no reason for anyone to be needlessly hostile. At least none that I can think of. Unless someone like murdered your family, there's
That's
no
terrible.
yeah, that then okay, you can hate that guy or girl, but like unless you're like Bruce Wayne from Batman, you don't there's no need to get angry at people. At least not right away, unless you need a genuinely good reason. Like this person has to be undeniably evil, by which most people are not. So I'd say, just try your best to behave as kind and polite as possible. Some people might not care. Some people will overlook it, take it for granted. But at the end of the day, overall, I'd like to believe that the world will be better off if everyone could just adopt this kind of mentality.
That's true. I mean, um, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say, oh no, that was well said, for sure. I mean, it's just, it's just a shame to see people not being treated the way they should be. I mean, that's just, and it's a shame to think about where society could be if we
Get
weren't.
over ourselves.
I just like to think about how much farther along we could be if we didn't have such blatant problems,
Hmm.
like blatantly awful problems with our society. Because like, dude, if we're, I mean, if we've got this stuff going on in society right now, and we are able to get ourselves back in a in a moonwalking phase of technological advancement. Could you imagine if we were living in a utopian society, where we'd be right now? I mean, utopian societies are, we know that's not
It's
possible.
fantasy.
But if we were 99% of that, could you imagine? We would probably already have civilization outside of this galaxy.
Maybe.
And at the same note, we're also quite a young race.
It's true.
We're a very young species, you could say. Dinosaurs were here for millions of years, and we haven't even been here for over 200,000 years as a species of animal.
More. I think we've been a little more productive than them.
Yeah, we really have. They kind of just went around,
Bashing
stomped their feet,
skulls.
yeah, fighting and eating each other.
They couldn't even dodge a rock.
We are building spaceships while fighting and eating each other.
It's true. It's true.